So last night was okay. We slept with one fan. They actually, I don't understand, our ceiling fan somehow stopped working, but our plugs kept working. But anyways, they gave us a wall fan that was pretty decent. I don't know, I slept okay until 3 in the morning when all of a sudden there was like a huge commotion outside. So we just found out that it was apparently a big fight. People were fighting over generators. I don't know why they were fighting over generators, but obviously lack of electricity is not only on our nerves, it's pissing off the whole neighborhood. But yeah, I was kind of scared actually, because it was like, it almost sounded like someone had like broken into something and then ran away. Like it was like a really loud and sudden fight. So that kept me awake for at least half an hour until I felt fine enough to go back to sleep. So it is 6 o'clock in the morning now, and we're meeting up with Edgar, and he's gonna take us hiking up into, I don't know which mountain, but something similar to that. Our guide just showed up. I thought for sure he wasn't coming at this point, but he's like 20 minutes late or so. I think he might still be a bit drunk. We'll see. As long as he can get to the top of the mountain, that's all good. Well, we were out of the town, and this is a very abrupt start.
Straight up.
Yeah. So this hike is ridiculously steep. It is not a pleasant, enjoyable hike, but it's gonna be rewarding once we get to the top. I'm sweating crazy buckets, and mosquitoes are following me in the dozens. I really hope this view is nice. All the rocks are incredibly jagged, so you get a good grip when you're climbing, but you want to make sure you don't fall. That would hurt. Yeah, not a bad incline. And there's our view. Here is the first viewpoint. You can start to see the water now. It's incredibly hot. I think this is one of the sweatiest I've ever been, but luckily it's keeping the mosquitoes at bay because they're not landing on me, because I'm probably smell so bad. We've reached the top. Took about 45 minutes, probably even a bit less actually. We were pretty quick. And you can actually hear the church service going on, so you can hear the church bells from here. You can oversee the entire little village. It's beautiful. I don't think I've ever sweat so much in my life. My shirt could be wringed out and you would, oh yep, there's water coming out of it. Sweat. That is gross. No. This is such an amazing experience. You can actually hear the singing from the church, and it's so beautiful. It's like live music from up on the mountain. It's unbelievable. The hike itself wasn't that enjoyable. It's kind of miserable, but it was totally worth getting up here. We made it back, just barely. I got a cut here and a cut on this ankle. I got my leg stuck between one of these two boulders and then basically slipped backwards a tiny bit, and the rocks are just so jagged, they're like little knives, so even the slightest fall and you'll cut yourself. But other than that, it was a really good hike. I'm kind of happy we're done with it because it wasn't an enjoyable hike, but the view itself was like totally worth it. An amazing view, and I'm so sweaty. I'm gonna go back and shower, we're gonna get some breakfast, and then I'm hoping the electricity is back on. From there, we're gonna rent a motorcycle and go to, what was the name of it? Paktan. Anyway, another day, another mango. My video is 87% uploaded, and we just finished breakfast, or I did. It was so good. This place really knows how to make a mean breakfast. Again, if you guys are coming to El Nido, MJ88. Really, really good, really cheap. It's good. As usual, we lost track of time and almost lost track of the day.
That's what life is about though, isn't it?
After sweating buckets, we came back, showered, had breakfast, and the next thing you know, it's freaking like, what is it, 2 o'clock now? Yeah, and we woke up at 6. I don't even know how that happened, but my ankle now is so swollen. It's actually, it's a pretty deep cut, so it's still bleeding a bit. So I might have it bandaged, or Laura tried to bandage it. It's a pretty weak attempt, but I appreciate it. I'm looking pretty stylish. I've got this really cool helmet on. Apparently they can charge you like 500 pesos if they catch you with that helmet here, and especially being a foreigner, they'll take advantage of that. So I'll be wearing this helmet and looking good while doing it. This is the definition of going the wrong way. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of cool out here, and there's a massive box just chilling. He's got himself covered in mud to cool down. I'm kind of jealous. So this is Bernice. Bernice the ox. Oh, you're so adorable. Bernice, what do you have to say? Scratch that. Bernice has balls. Bernice is not a Bernice. That's I don't know, bird. Help! Help! We're lost. We had to take like a 30-minute ride down this like dirt road. It was actually really cool, but kind of dangerous at times. It turned into sand and it got really wobbly on the steering wheel.
Then he went over a bridge that had a hole in it and almost killed us, but that was good.
Yeah, we went over a dangerous bridge, but we're here now and this is actually incredible. The beach in the mainland area is not too incredible, but this is out of this world. It's actually so nice. There's so many palm trees.
There's no one here.
There's no one here. I only see locals and there's maybe 15 to 20 of them. There's no one. It's crazy. I'm gonna limp around. My ankles keeps getting worse and worse. Like, look, there's no one here. How does that happen? We were talking to someone this morning and they were saying actually it's just the beginning of low season. So had we been here something like 10 days ago, everything was actually pretty much full, whereas now everything's empty, including this beach. On a lower note, my leg is starting to look like a goose egg.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
It's really swollen. And there's like, the cut's not too deep, but it's just, it's really tender. So hopefully it doesn't stop me from scuba diving tomorrow. I might even ask if we can push it back a day till it heals a little more. So this is actually the nicest beach I've ever been to, ever seen, and ever probably will be to. I think it can get a bit busy, but there is nobody here. I guess because low season's just starting. The weather's perfect, my girlfriend's perfect, the beach is perfect. Oh man. So we're gonna look into places to stay here. Apparently it's only like $20 to stay here for the night. I think actually less, it's like $15. So it's pretty cheap. It's just a bit in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, well it's like an hour off, about half an hour maybe, away from the city area. So it's kind of difficult to get out here. But even the sunsets over here, like it's seriously perfect.
So nice.
How original.
Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day.
We have a visitor. Welcome.
You have to grab my hand though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Your hand needs.
Ow, you're gonna hurt me.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Laura and I are here getting all outfitted, getting all our scuba gear ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're doing 3 dives here at L Dive. I'm sure you've all had your parents tell you to wear a helmet. Don't wear it because you might crash. You should wear it because you might get attacked by a bat. On our way back, I got a bat to the helmet. I don't even know how that would have felt to take it to the face, but I'm just glad I was able to bounce it off this hard cap here. There's so many bats that come out here at night, like they're always just going around eating all the bugs because there's equally as many bugs. No, thank you. That guy's selling those, what are they, duck fetuses. So they're unborn ducks that were basically aborted, and now you can eat them, and you can eat legs, feathers.
It's really gross. They have beaks.
Straight out of the egg, and you like slurp it. It's really gross.
People are like in Philippines like, yeah, it's delicious, try it. We're like, no.
Yeah, that's the one Filipino thing I can't get behind. I can't get over how good this place is to us. Like, it's a budget little guest house, and they are so good. They're like everything. Their customer service, their cleaning, the food they serve us. I'm just loving this place. If you guys come down Nido, I'm telling you, you have to go to MJ88. It's the best. They even brought me these big bag of ice because my freaking ankle is turned into a golf ball. I can hardly walk and I've got to dive tomorrow, so hopefully this ice can help bring down some of the swelling. It's really hurting, but anyways. Laura and I are going to go to bed in the next hour because we've got an early morning for diving, and we will see you then for a big day of diving.